Hello, passionate Celtic FC fans. This is Celtic Central News, your exclusive source for Celtic updates. Before we kick off, we appreciate the incredible support. If you love Celtic, subscribe now, hit like, and let's build this community together. Now, onto the latest news. A warm welcome to new subscribers. Your support is crucial. Hail, hail! Celtic and Brendan Rodgers are facing a crucial summer ahead, with the prospect of significant player movements looming large. Recent years have seen the club's recruitment efforts prove successful, balancing both incoming and outgoing transfers with skill. However, the question remains whether this summer will bring about a new round of departures, especially with the Premier League clubs circling their top talents. One of the biggest challenges for Rodgers is the potential loss of key players. While he would prefer to keep his squad intact, the reality is that when big money offers arrive, particularly from the lucrative English Premier League, Celtic has little choice but to sell. This has been a recurring theme over the years, with high-profile departures such as Kieran Tierney's move to Arsenal in 2019 and Matt O'Reilly's recent transfer to Brighton for a record fee. These sales show the inevitability that Celtic faces when the right offer is made. This summer, however, the biggest question on everyone's mind is whether Daisen Maeda will become the next player to move on. The Japanese forward has been in sensational form, earning the title of Player of the Year for both his Champions League and Premiership performances. His rise to prominence has caught the attention of clubs, and speculation is already mounting about a possible transfer. John Hartson, a former Celtic striker, recently weighed in on the situation, likening it to the saga of Gareth Bale's 2013 transfer to Real Madrid. Hartson recalled how Tottenham used Manchester United's interest in Bale to drive up the price, and he suggested that Celtic could employ a similar strategy with Maeda. According to Hartson, if two clubs show interest in the forward, it could turn into a bidding war, with Celtic potentially using one club's offer to leverage a better deal from the other. Hartson emphasized that a player's value is determined by what someone is willing to pay. In Maeda's case, with his stellar performances, there is every expectation that interest from other clubs will materialize. He suggested that if an irresistible offer comes in for Maeda, one that exceeds expectations, Celtic could be forced to listen. A ridiculous offer, as Hartson put it, might be the deciding factor in whether Maeda stays or goes. Despite this, Celtic has proven time and again that it can continue to thrive even after the departure of key players. O'Reilly's sale and the January exit of Kyogo Furuhashi are testament to the club's ability to adapt and rebuild. However, Hartson believes that if the right offer comes for Maeda, Rodgers would not stand in his way. The manager has always stated that if a player's valuation is met, he will not block their exit, recognizing that the financial boost can help the club progress. While Celtic fans would undoubtedly prefer to keep a player of Maeda's caliber, the reality is that the club has a history of moving on top talents when the right deal presents itself. With Maeda at the peak of his powers, it seems inevitable that interest will grow, and if the right offer is made, Rodgers and Celtic might find themselves once again facing a difficult decision, one that could shape their summer and their future. Before we proceed, subscribe to our channel and enable notifications to receive all exclusive news about Celtic FC. Don't miss any details about your favorite team. It's extremely important for Celtic FC fans. The whispers surrounding Ross Barkley's future have grown louder, and now, Celtic FC is stepping into the fray with an intense interest in securing the services of the dynamic English midfielder. After a tumultuous few seasons that saw him move across top European clubs, Barkley's potential move to Celtic promises to shake up the Scottish football scene. As the clock ticks down on the transfer window, fans and pundits alike are eagerly speculating about whether the Hoops can land the player who once thrived in the Premier League and League One. Barkley's career has been anything but predictable. From his promising rise at Chelsea, where he made a significant impact, to his stints in France with Nice and later with Luton Town, the midfielder's talent has been undeniable, albeit often overshadowed by inconsistency. However, his recent performances have sparked renewed interest, with Celtic scouts taking notice of the flashes of brilliance Barkley has shown, particularly in his brief but meaningful contributions in the Premier League. The midfielder's ability to control the tempo of a game, coupled with his creative flair, makes him an ideal fit for Celtic's ambitious style of play. As Celtic eyes this potential acquisition, the club's desire to bolster their midfield has never been clearer. With Champions League aspirations and domestic dominance in their sights, the addition of a player like Barkley would not only enhance their squad depth but inject a new dimension to their attack. Celtic's manager, who has been keen on bringing in experienced Premier League talent, is reportedly confident that Barkley can bring the creativity and leadership needed to take Celtic to the next level in European competition. Yet, as always in football, competition is fierce. Other clubs, particularly in the Premier League and across Europe, are monitoring Barkley's situation closely. However, Celtic's compelling vision for the future and their financial muscle in the transfer market could prove to be decisive factors in luring the midfielder to Glasgow. With the player's contract at Aston Villa still relatively new, and with the possibility of securing a transfer deal at the right price, all eyes are on Celtic's next move. Ross Barkley's style of play has always been a blend of power, vision, and creativity, making him a versatile midfielder capable of influencing games in multiple ways. Known for his ability to drive forward with the ball, he possesses a unique combination of strength and agility that allows him to break through opposition defenses. Whether it's a surging run into the box or a quick turn to escape pressure, Barkley's dynamic presence on the pitch can change the rhythm of any game, giving Celtic an added dimension in attack. One of Barkley's standout traits is his exceptional passing range. Capable of delivering both short, intricate passes and long, pinpoint balls, his vision allows him to pick out runners and create chances from deep positions. In a Celtic midfield that thrives on possession and quick transitions, Barkley could provide the perfect link between the defensive and attacking lines, opening up space for his teammates while also contributing with incisive assists. His ability to dictate play from the centre of the park would be a massive asset for Celtic in their quest for domestic and European success. Despite his physicality and drive, Barkley is also known for his composure in front of goal. Whether it's a long-range strike or a well-placed finish inside the box, he has the knack for finding the back of the net at crucial moments. His goal-scoring ability would provide Celtic with another attacking threat, complementing their already potent forwards. Having Barkley in the squad would undoubtedly make them a more dangerous side, not just in terms of creativity, but in their ability to score from midfield when needed. Defensively, Barkley's work rate is commendable, although his defensive positioning has sometimes been questioned. Nonetheless, his tenacity and willingness to press high up the pitch align well with Celtic's pressing style under their current manager. If Barkley can refine this aspect of his game, he would fit seamlessly into the team's high-energy system, providing both defensive stability and a swift counter-attacking threat. With the right guidance, he could develop into a more rounded player, contributing not only in attack but also in defensive phases of play. The deal could go down to the wire, but if Celtic succeeds in landing Barkley, it would be one of the most exciting transfers in Scottish football in recent years. A move that promises to not only elevate the club's midfield but also bring the kind of player who could become a key figure in Celtic's title chase and European ambitions. Fans are waiting with bated breath, eager to see if their club will make the next big splash in a transfer market that is anything but predictable. Hello, fan! Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, as it means a lot to Celtic FC. Also, share your opinion about the news in the comments below. See you in the next video.